Hello and welcome. So in today's video we're gonna decorate a charger, and I got inspired by the Bridgerton series, so I made one Victorian-inspired charger decorative plate. I'm sorry. So this is sort of a collaboration with my great friend Amber from the Southern Girl Can. And after watching my video, go ahead and watch hers. Her link will be in description box below, of course. So firstly, I painted the charger with white paint. I painted it twice, let it dry between each layer. Then I applied the napkin just in the middle of the plate, as you can see, and I'm gluing it with Decoupage Glue. Of course, you can use Mod Podge. I don't care how the edges look because the edges will be decorated in different way. After my decoupage glue was dry, I just put my trusted glitter decoupage glue on, and of course I let it dry. Then it was time to seal it. I used pouring glaze and I applied 3 to 4 layers of the glaze. Let it dry between each layer. Okay, my glaze is dry, so it was time to decorate the edges of my plate. So for this I used air drying clay. I roll out a little bit of it, make it really thin, and then I applied stencil on it. And since this is kind of inspired by the Bridgerton series, I used stencil with roses on. The stencil is from Stamperia, and as you can see, I already used it with some paints and I cannot clean it. It stays there. So yeah, it's a little bit messy looking, but it's still good. It's still good. I pressed the image of the roses onto the clay, and then I went ahead and glued it on the plate with some express glue from Pentart, making sure I don't ruin the rose design. And I did this all around the plate. And as usual, all materials I use will be listed in description box below, and if I cannot find the same exact stencil or stamp or mold I use, I will be putting something similar to it, because many stencil and molds I have them for very long time, and it is possible that it is not available anymore. And now it is time to decorate my plate a little bit more. For this, again, I'm using air drying clay and some molds. And of course, the image on the plate, I mean the clay part, is still not dry, so I am gluing it on a wet clay. And that's okay. That's okay. It's no problem to do that. And then I also glued some roses on my plate as well, just for the more Victorian style look. After the clay was dry, it was time to paint it. So I am painting it in, of course, in blue, and I am wiping off any excess of the paint with wet towel for a nice shabby chic rustic look. After the paint was dry, it was time to seal my clay part. So for this I'm using matte varnish. Of course you can use glossy one as well if you want to, and the varnish is of course water based. For the finishing touch I use wax paste, and I applied it on the clay part of my decorative plate, and my decorative plate is now finished. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please do subscribe to my channel. Please give me a nice comment or thumbs up. I made matching candles, which tutorial will come soon as well. So until next time, thank you for watching. Bye.